Okay, so we've been doing this Together We Rise campaign that's going to climax on Tuesday. Next week, Tuesday is Giving Tuesday, and we're calling on the community to like, hey, we have this uh, um, new series of programs that we are launching next year, our Catalyst programs, and the objective of these programs is to empower different categories of immigrants, whether it's the new immigrants category, people who have been here less than 4 or 5 years and are still trying to find their footing. Again, going back to that soft landing concept, ensuring that they are provided with right information, resources, tools to navigate this space. Like almost like a new arrival orientation. That's one group. We have another catalyst program that's catering to career changes, career reboot, people that were affected with the job economy this year. This year was a tough year for many people in the job market. A lot of people within our community lost their jobs. When you hear the stats about 300,000 Black women lost their jobs, a lot of those are immigrant women who who disaffected, and how are we supporting, what are we putting in place. And so we're not just standing by to see, hope something happens. We've created this program next year that's a career reboots accelerator that will help these people reskill, reposition themselves, and get back into the market, and hopefully get something else so that they can cater to and take care of themselves, cater for and take care of themselves. So we have that. We have a business igniter program for founders, new founders who are still exploring in that idea to launch stage, making sure they're considering the right things. As a lot of us that they say it's a hustle, it's make extra cash, it's just do something else, right? And the right mindset, a lot of the time, we don't have that. We've not come from that, a lot of times, and that's how it's been for where we're coming from. And so we want to create something for people who want to build something for themselves. How do I get started? There's so much resources here in the United States for founders to be successful. But if you don't know about it, you will struggle. There are so many things as a new founder you might not be thinking about, right? That you might not be considering, and that ultimately, will determine whether your venture will be successful or not. And if and that's the reason why the stats on successful businesses or failures among startups is so high. Because a lot of people lack the foundation. It's coming from a hustle perspective. We want to reduce that number. We want to remove ourselves from that stat and that's what this Igniter program aims to do. Okay, so we're having that next, and then for people who are, we want to really make an advocate out of everybody. Be able to, advocacy and policy. We want to be more immersed in policy conversation and advocacy, because the laws that are made affect us, policy affects us, elections affect us. We want to be more intentional about being immersed in the process. Next year, there will be midterm election. What are the questions we need to be asking? What are the things you need to be paying attention to? What if somebody has interests? I was reading somewhere that there's, bills in the house that are, that's navigating its way in the house, and it's to stop foreign born Americans from being able to hold office, public office, period, or elected offices, which is crazy, right? We can't run for president already. So now what- there's movements that's trying to take away everything completely. Um, you know, Not considering the value that we bring to this system. The how our the role that we play in the advancement of this economy. And so that's why we can't afford to not be involved. And so that program is going to cater to this group. So we have, and I've taken time to explain this program that we have coming up next year, but it needs funds to run. It needs, it needs resources, and it's not a me project. It's not a me and my family project. It's not a small group of volunteers project to drive. We're looking to serve 500 people through these programs next year. It's ambitious. It's crazy, but it's possible, right? Because together we rise. That's the theme of our campaign. There's nothing we can't do together. And so this in my give back speech, I'm saying, come and join us. Come and lend us your voice, lend us your skill, lend us your hand and your resources, your finances to help us push this mission